week on Destination Polaris. It's blood red and built for battle. Super ATV has upped the ante with a hill killer ready to race.
There's just something that's not right about it, you know? Yeah, it kind of makes you a little crazy in the head.
The beatdown starts right now with Project X on Destination Polaris. Welcome to Destination Polaris. This week, we're in Madison, Indiana. First, we're cruising the Riverwalk in the hot new Polaris Slingshot, AKA the Batmobile. And then, today we're touring Super ATV's brand new facility, and also building a race-ready hill killer RZR.
Linz, welcome back to Super ATV.
Well, it is good to be back. You guys killed it with your first build, and we can't wait to see what you have in store today.
Last year was so much fun, but this year we have something completely different. I don't think you've ever seen one before.
Super ATV's first Project X build set the bar high with Depth Finder, a lean, mean mudding machine.
Depth Finder was such a great build for us, and we really focused on the mud market with Depth Finder. We had our big Intimidator tires, a 10-inch lift kit.
If I had $1 for every picture that thing was taken, I probably wouldn't have to work the rest of my life. It's just, it's unbelievable.
Last year, it was the RZR XP 1000 4-seater. This year, it's the RZR XP Turbo 2-seater.
Right out of the box, it will go almost anywhere. It is just a ball of energy. The performance and the power out of that machine is incredible. And I really love on the Turbo, it is a smooth ride. Some of the other machines, they've really just evolved into this incredible unit that Polaris, they nailed it.
Super ATV is one of the industry's leading producers for aftermarket parts and accessories. This RZR is designed to race, and its first competition will be this summer.
We're from the Midwest, so we decided we wanted to do a hill climbing, rock bouncing machine. So you're gonna see something completely different than what you did last year with Depth Finder. We have a tube chassis. We used our Super ATV 3-inch long travel kit, winch, our Intimidator tires, beadlock wheels. We really designed this to be a race machine. We did clutch work, ECU tuning. You're gonna see power, you're gonna see smoothness.
The Super Squad putting in the work is Tyler, Dirk, Doug, and Trent. And then there's Lindsay Squared and Bailey, and we're keeping the guys in line.
Let's start tearing down.
Here at Super ATV, everything is done in-house, from concept to completion.
When someone thinks of Super ATV, we want them to think of performance. We want them to think of reliability, quality, innovation. Most of all, we want them to think we can help them have more fun. We are in an incredible industry. We get toys that we get to go out and play with every day, and we want to build parts that make it better.
Along with already releasing 150 new products this year, they also moved into a brand new $5 million facility.
It's just been an incredible year for us. We've added 35 people since you were here last year. We have 120 people in this building, and the building itself is 230,000 square feet. We have just over 80 acres, lots of room for growth.
This one little area is, I think, as big as the shop was last year.
Last year, it was just like this little bit, and we have tripled our shop space.
Wow.
And we have room for 15, 20 machines to be in here at one time.
And as Teardown continues, bye-bye seats, cage, and bumpers. Now the real fun begins. Our Project X build is next on Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Super ATV, your trusted source for high-quality off-road parts and accessories. And by Progressive Insurance. Think easier, think Progressive. And by Rugged Radios, the authority in communications.
Welcome back to Destination Polaris and Super ATV. It's time now to start our Project X build. And this is Tyler, one of the masterminds behind this build. And a lot of the magic happened right here in the engineering department, right?
Yes, it did. This is where the vision comes to life here in the engineering department.
Countless hours go into the vision. Engineers scan the stock razor with a ferro arm and then use those measurements to create prototypes.
They like to call me the bearded wonder. I answered anything. I'm an out-of-the-box thinker. I don't live inside of a container, and they really let me loose here.
The Bearded Wonder added his own flair with a one-of-a-kind tube chassis design. Then welders let sparks fly, and a beast was born.
The motto at Super ATV is go big or go home. And this year we completely replaced the stock cage, the frame, and we went with a all-in-one tube chassis.
This build we just did has over 100 different tubes that has some crazy copes on it that we really challenged our guys out in the shop to make this thing come together. Quite amazing what we've come up with.
Especially with it tore down like this, you can see the beauty and the work of art in it. It's beautiful.
And while this lighting is a little dramatic and sexy, we need more light to work. Time now for suspension.
Suspension has been a really important part of Super ATV. We've done everything from suspension lift kits to suspension long travel kits, and this year we went with a 3-inch long travel kit, so we went 3 inches wider per side. We used a chromoly tube for the front, so it is a lightweight material. It is super strong. We used it on our race car all year, had 0 failures.
The chromoly arms are paired with hex radius rods and the Fox stock shocks.
You doing Shaka Shaka? Shaka Shaka. The Trent Green, the modified driver of the year.
The turbo comes with the factory Fox shock, and it is an incredible shock. Like I said, it soaks up through the whoops. You got a smooth ride.
Straight flexing up front. I love the placement of the shock and awesome red.
Lens, we call it blood red around here.
This year, they went next generation with their heavy-duty axles.
We want to continuously deliver a better product, and we decided to use our Rhino brand axles. It is a 3-inch over axle.
Time now to install the brakes, which Doug never uses, right?
That's right.
One done, one to go?
One down, 3 to go.
3 to go. All right, I'm only doing the front one. No pressure, guys. Your break is over. Now it's your turn. Suspension done, tires up next. Time now for a little friendly competition. This beautiful trophy is on the line. Game on. Team 1 versus the other Team 1. Let's find out which trio is the better pit crew.
On your mark, get set, go!
Come on, guys! Get on.
Faster, faster!
The true team number 1.
Yeah, we told you we were number 1 in the beginning.
Is it Lindsay's fault? Tell me the truth.
Yeah.
No,
There we go.
not my fault.
Man is honest.
I thought we were friends.
This year we went with a 30-inch Intimidator. For the machine, we're gonna be doing a lot of gnarly hill climbing. It's a little bit more of an aggressive all-terrain. So you're gonna see a little bit of a knob on there, and we think it's really gonna bite on the hills. 30-inch on a 14-inch beadlock wheel. We came out with beadlock wheels this year, and if you are into racing at all, even just general avid riders, a beadlock is a must-have.
She's really starting to take shape. Up next, we find out the theme. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Allstate. Are you in good hands? And by Aluma Trailers, the best aluminum trailers available. And by SSV Works, the leader in off-road weatherproof audio systems. SSV Works, make some noise.
Please cut. We need to get a better start here.
Welcome back to Super ATV in Madison, Indiana. Our Project X build is a hill killer. Check her out so far. So as you know, every machine has a theme. Here is your hint, but that's all you get for now. Bring on the winch. Going up.
Boy, with all that rain we got, Tyler, and you driving, we're definitely gonna need this.
Oh, me driving, huh?
Yeah.
For this build, we used our Super ATV 4,500-pound winch. You never know, especially as you're getting in some of the big rock crawls, things like that, when you might need it. This year, we just integrated it right into the chassis, right up front.
All right. It's in there. We got it.
Nailed it.
It's a little teamwork.
For the driver, they've got to be comfortable in their machine. So we use our Super ATV seats, love them. So they're driving like a Cadillac. He has full comfort in there. We used our Super ATV seat belts in conjunction with those. Cannot compromise safety.
Seats and seat belts installed.
And a machine built for battle needs a nearly bulletproof roof.
Our 1/4-inch scratch-resistant material, and we're gonna put it on the ride. With this roof, we wanted to keep the sleek design of the entire ride, so we took a one-piece all the way from the front, keeping the rain off of the driver a little bit.
So we have the word bad as our first hint, blood red as the main color, and BB on the roof. Any ideas? Here are the panels. This should help.
So the name of this year's machine is Bad Blood. You're gonna see beautiful body panels, and it's gonna be a little bit of a zombie-like. You're gonna see some hands coming up, some blood splatter.
Bad Blood is what we went with, and I believe it fits the name perfect, you know, just a little bit unhinged all the time, and it looks like it's built for battle.
So she is finally done, and these are the guys that put in all the hard work. Let's finally meet Bad Blood.
Guys, it's time.
So Lynn, the machine is so sick.
Yes, do you love it?
I absolutely love it. You guys did a great job.
When Bad Blood pulls up to the race line, people are gonna know it means business.
You guys did a great job, and I love the name Bad Blood. It's got that feel to it, just look out. Bad Blood will be Super ATV's newest race machine, as they continue to make a name for themselves in the racing world. This is their first year that they've competed in the King of Hammers, the UTV World Championships, and the Mint 400.
It was just the year for us to have our own race team. We have an employee, Tyler Greaves, driving our car, and it just felt like the right fit.
So Bad Blood not only is a hill killer, but also is built to race. Tyler, let's see what she's got.
Let's do it. It's unbelievable what some of the top level people are capable of out there, and it's good being able to get to be a part of trying all that out, and we did well.
One thing that really impressed me most about it was when we caught the speed and you hit those whoops and it didn't feel like you were hitting anything at all. The suspension was just absorbing everything, which was awesome.
When he's punching the throttle and you just feel that immediate power of the turbo, and then with our clutch and ECU on top of it, it's incredible.
Bad Blood will debut this summer at the Wind Rock Bounty Hill Challenge in Tennessee.
It's one of the biggest events of the year.
In our races, it comes down to the 10th of a second of who's winning. Every little bit counts.
You know, it's like driving a sports car. It's just a high-end car. It just handles well, the traction good, your center of gravity's lower. You just feel way more comfortable. There's just something that's not right about it, you know? Yeah, it's something that's a little different, you know? It kind of makes you a little crazy in the head.
So when it comes to racing, she's definitely going to cause a little bad blood. Up next, we're going to test her with a rock crawl. This is Project X on Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Polaris Visa Card. Power your passion. Earn Polaris cash on all of your purchases. And by Brimstone Recreation Area, the epic destination to camp, ride, kick back, and cut loose.
Welcome back to Destination Polaris in Madison, Indiana. We're here with Super ATV for Project X. Time now for a little rock crawl. We're going to spike our heart rate with Bad Blood.
On a dry day, this is a heck of a climb. I'm interested to see if Bad Blood can dominate this hill in the mud.
Rock crawl after rock crawl, Bad Blood made this look easy.
In the Midwest, we'll call it a hill killer because you need the longer wheelbase, you need the lower center of gravity, you need the lightweightness of it. You need full power, full everything. The tube chassis, the rock bouncer style is what's getting up the hills the best. If you're gonna have a race-ready machine, you have got to have bulletproof suspension. And that's why we decided to go with the chromoly fronts up here. You just cannot compromise in suspension. Like you saw, we have some really gnarly hill climbs where you have to, the Intimidator's a little bit of a softer compound, so it's able to grip and really bite into the dirt and into the rock. The Intimidators are definitely throwing up a little bit of mud.
We got those dig tires, the Intimidator tires, and we were definitely chunking that hill up, but this thing ate it up like a champ. It's a hill killer, and that's where it's really gonna shine, is on these long, steep hills. Being able to keep that front end down and stay in the gas.
Really gonna give our driver an extra edge over everyone else.
Another added edge that Super ATV installed is their Rev 1 clutch kit.
What we really love with Rev 1 is that we have clutch kits and we have ECUs in there. Everyone loves power.
I'm blown away with our clutch kit and our ECU tuning. You know, we're probably somewhere around 170 horse with this thing.
What a fun day.
It was awesome. This machine is amazing. I'm blown away at the stability and the performance of this machine for sure.
Well, we said we were going to test Bad Blood, and we definitely did that.
We did. We have tested the suspension, the skid plates, the power, the tires, everything. It was an amazing day of riding for sure.
Yeah, well, thanks for showing us a good time, and Bad Blood definitely lived up to its name.
It did. Bad Blood is built for battle.